I'm not
All
looking
right.
at my
Good
screen.
morning, Julie. I talked Julie into Sharon. She's trying to get out of the camera, so I'll just tilt it over there. So right now, this month, I'm going to focus on mindset. I've had to go back to it and make sure that I really focus on getting my mental game right, and wherever our mind's at, that's where we're going to live at. So those are the results that we're going to get. If we're positive, they're going to come out positive. If you constantly have like wishy-washy mindset, that's what the results are going to become. So the inside is going to externalize at some point, in your behavior, your habits. And I want to really get back and talk about this month on habits, replacing habits, staying on track, and why we get out of certain habits. So one of the things I'm working on, and I haven't told a lot of the people here that I coach JV, I kind of just keep that on down low, but I think it's important to know because Blair Lowe, he's been an awesome friend for the last 10 years. He's actually coming in here to help me coach the strength and conditioning classes in the evening, and also help with the weightlifting. Also, Emily Jones, you've probably seen her around doing classes in the morning and evening. She's helping me out with 3 days a week of the fitness so that we can have some classes running in the evening while I'm coaching JV. So mindset, getting and this goes for anybody. So if your mindset is not right, it's going in the wrong direction, it's going to affect everyone around you. And it's really quick to pick up on, unless your group is, we talked about earlier, the mindset is important. Unless that group is unless it's similar, then you don't see any differences. So for the JV team, we want everyone to just work hard, give their best effort, and also do what we ask in terms of like, if we need to get a bunt down, if we need to pinch run, or if they need to come out of the game, it's just for the team and what the team calls. But a lot of guys are giving bad body language, so that sends a negative, it's a negative aspect of being selfish, not playing for the team. Instead of selfless. So we're going to stick to mindset right here. So I'm sharing with the guys. I found some mental game, just stuff that we put in our heads to stay focused, and knowing that giving our best effort, it's hard to do, but if you continually focus on why you're doing it and have reasons why, then you're gonna live in here. You're gonna have positive stuff in here. You're gonna constantly have to feed your mindset every day, all day, and even when you're not on the field or not in the gym, if you're in the kitchen, you got to focus on why you're doing it. What are you gonna get out of it? And you know what? Sometimes the results are going to be 6 months, 1 year down the road, 10 years down the road for some. So right now, a lot of people want the fast results. The fastest way to get results is to train your mindset every day and live in where you're going, but also be present in the moment to give you direction. So they're focused on what you have to do right now to get to the end process of where you're going. So I'm sharing this. This is huge. Sometimes I don't like to share this stuff. So, I've had people where they're like, I don't want to listen to that. Put mindset stuff up, and it's like, I don't want to listen to this. So it's like right away it lets me know where they're at. Really,
it's hard.
It's hard. But I read today, reading some coaches' tweets, and they go, if I'm hard on a player, it's because I see their ability and I want to get the most out of their ability. And then he's like, well, if I don't know your name, then there's coaches out there that don't care.
I'm not going to waste my time.
They're not going to waste their time. And you actually have to work so hard and get noticed because they see thousands of ball players. They've seen thousands of ball players come through their program. And once they've seen thousands of ball players, you gotta go in there and work twice as hard to get noticed so that he'll give you the time of day to produce. Oh, you guys are good. It's
we'll
okay.
Just edit out all of your cussing and swearing.
You're fine. And so that's a good point, because if the coach is addressing you because you're negative, addressing you because you're positive, or not even addressing you at all, because you're not working hard enough or doing the work necessary to improve, then it's really a waste of time. Because then the coach should just be honest about wasting time. And we're upfront about that too. If they want to,
absolutely.
It's a
choice.
We
used to tell our kids, the day I stop talking to you or stop coaching you is because you're wasting my time. You no longer are listening to what I'm telling you to
Yeah.
do in order to get better.
Yeah, they might as well go and
So as hard on you as I am, that's because, again, like Camilo said, I see the potential, and it's my job to help you reach that potential.
Yep.
So when I'm on you, that's because I'm doing my job. When I stop talking to you, that's because you've given me nothing and you're continuing to waste my time.
Exactly.
We rather coach 1 to 2 people that are going to listen and soak it all in than a team full of people who don't want to listen and think they know it all.
That was another one too. Know it all. Say, when the coach asks you to make an adjustment, or just a trainer or coach or whatever asks you to make adjustment, make the adjustment. But we'll go back to just JV baseball.
Yeah, we kind of get a little
I know,
sidetracked here.
just coaching everything. What? Okay.
Okay, sorry.
So making the adjustments, I'd rather see someone make the adjustments the wrong way, or the right way, and mess up, because continual habits, it'll turn into a fluid motion or fluid movement. Just like someone who hasn't eaten breakfast, I just want you to eat breakfast, eat anything, because then you're just training a habit. Okay, I got to eat this morning. And then after you create a habit, I'm eating something, now fine tune it with something a little more nutritious. And then also now, not only nutritious, something that's going to be geared towards your specific goal. And also maybe you put a little more time and you have foods that are available, or you make foods that are convenient, so that you don't necessarily have to eat something that you don't like. It's not about eating something you don't like. It's about just preparing and knowing that this habit is going to help me get to my end goal, whether it's strength gains or fat loss gains, or just being healthy. Because you don't have to be super strict to be healthy. But also, if you know the difference between a higher energy and a lower energy, then you're going to go a little bit extra to make sure you're
better choices.
Better choices, because you're going to be affected daily by your energy. Food is continual energy, and also exercising gives you energy. So you want to make sure that balance is right. You get the right balance of energy from food, and you also do the right amount of working out to make sure you're improving. So a daily mindset, it's very important, and I got to think about my mindset. So everything I'm coaching now, I got to go back to. So I've had these since 2005. I was able to be an assistant back in 2005, and I saved all the mindset stuff that Cap wrote up for practice. Every day you'd get the team mindset right and teach a little bit about life, and that how you can apply your baseball skills, character, integrity, that it carries over into life. So Julie's going to read one that we shared with the team yesterday.
This one's called Time. This one's good because even if you don't read the entire thing, like some 14 and 15-year-olds may not.
Yeah, they kind of...
The first part of it just nails it. The rest is just details that enhances it.
Yeah, I think that's good details for the kids.
Imagine there is a bank which credits your account each morning with $86,400. Carries over no balance from day to day, allows you to keep no cash balance, and every morning cancels whatever part of that amount you have failed to use during the day. What would you do? You would draw out every cent, of course. Well, everyone has such a bank. Its name is Time. Every morning it opens a new account for you. Each night it burns the record of the day. If you fail to use the day's deposit, the loss is yours. There's no going back. There's no drawing against the tomorrow. You must live in the present on today's deposit. Invest it so as to get from it the utmost in health, happiness, and success. The clock is running. Make the most of today. To realize the value of 1 year, ask a student who failed his final exam. To realize the value of 1 month, ask the parents of a baby which was born premature. To realize the value of 1 week, ask the editor of Sports Illustrated. To realize the value of 1 day, ask a daily wage laborer who has a family to feed. To realize the value of 1 hour, ask the lovers who are waiting to meet. To realize the value of 1 minute, ask a person who has missed a train. To realize the value of 1 second, ask the person who has survived an accident. And to realize the value of 1 millisecond, ask the sprinter who has won a silver medal at the Olympics. Treasure every moment that you have, and treasure it more because you shared it with someone special enough to have your time. Remember, time waits for no one.
Awesome. Thank you, Julie. And Julie's out because she has to go to
Peace.
class. Thank you very much, Julie. So time is important.
Oh, McClatchy? Oh, wait,
McClatchy.
what's campus?
All right. So there you go, guys. Just sharing. Our mindsets are very important. Make sure you go out there and pick something that's going to inspire you, motivate you, and feed your mind, because we live up here 24 hours a day, and we express it in our abilities, what we put our time and effort towards. So there you go, just sharing a little bit this morning on mindset. You guys have a great morning. Hoping you guys come in and hit the gym hard and work as hard as you need to work to get to your goals and be consistent. Guys, I'm going to work hard to share this. A lot's going on at the gym. As you know, I'm coaching JV baseball, head coach at McClatchy. It's awesome to be back on the field, helping these guys become successful young men. Even though they just think they're playing baseball, these are character traits that will last a lifetime if they give 100%. Thank you guys for watching this, and I'm going to post up tomorrow. All right, thank you.